years ago, we came to plant these trees because we thought this slope is gonna go down. It was a clear cut here. There was nothing coming out, there was no natural regeneration. So we thought that this area of the national park is in danger and we decided to plant it. Happy to see that 5 years later, the trees came out in different sizes and it looks very good. It looks like it can be a forest again. We are in the middle of National Park Piatra Craiului. The fundamental problem with national parks is that they are managed by the same entity that is managing the production forests. They have very little understanding of real conservation work, and that's why most of the national parks looks like this. There's massive clear cuts, legal, illegal or legalized, and definitely not sustainable. It's a total catastrophe. Which should definitely not be found in the middle of a national park. It's a clear cut of 290 hectares altogether in this area, completely illegal. This is the last forest which have a high conservation value and they have the capacity to sustain life of hundreds and thousands of species of flora and the fauna. We were very surprised to discover within our investigations that Schweighofer broke its promise. They were publicly announcing a few years ago that they no longer accept wood from nature parks and national parks. And our investigations discover exactly the contrary. One of the days when we were documenting a particular case of a truck carrying over 40 cubic meters of wood from the middle of the national park, we followed this truck from the middle of the park all the way to Sebeș, the largest sawmill of Schweighofer. And as I was filming the truck from public ground entering the gates of Schweighofer, the gatekeepers of the factory came and put me down using force and pepper spray and all these things. We were just documenting if the company is keeping its promise or not. And we asked the truck driver and all the people around it, Schweighofer is accepting this truck, and they say, of course. And the truck just went in and just broke the promise and hopes that things are going to be better in this country in just one blink. We demand Schweighofer and all the processing facilities in Romania to strictly refuse wood coming from national parks. Unfortunately, the area which was not planted, you can see the regeneration is very poor. And that's a proof of failure, that's the proof of very, very bad management in a national park. It's not possible to be in a temple of nature and see this.